I would give you this little time here along with my parents, Marion and Joe, whom I'm visiting here up in Portchester, New York, actually for the first time since the pandemic began. So here they are. How you both doing?
Hello.
Hi, okay, how's everybody doing?
They're always interested when I talk about the two of you. Sometimes, I put up pictures, like when your birthday, we put up a picture, right? You tell them how old you turned recently. Was it July the 8th?
July 8th.
July the 8th.
How old?
89.
89 already. Oh boy.
89.
And holding.
And holding, right.
And holding.
89 and
So,
holding.
and then we put up the thing for your birthday, and also your anniversary was in
June?
June. Tell them about that. That was how many years?
That was June 3rd, 1956, 65 years.
65 years.
Isn't that great?
And holding.
And holding,
And
right.
holding. So, one of the stories I was thinking about while I was getting ready to do this video, people ask me all the time how I got involved in the pro-life movement. You want to remind them about the 1976 March for Life?
Was
And
it
how that
19
came about?
Okay.
Yeah.
1976, our parish was doing a bus to Washington for the March for Life. So I was going, my mother-in-law was coming, and I asked Frank if he would be interested in coming. I really didn't know whether he would be or not, but when I asked him, he said yes, he'd like to come, and off we went. And in those days, it wasn't too well organized, and when we were waiting for the bus to go home, the buses weren't lined up properly. It was extremely cold, so we decided to go across the square there to get some hot chocolate, only to find out that we almost missed the bus that was going home. So not only would we have been there for that March for Life, but for a few others as well. Little did I know Frank would continue going, but that's how it all started. I wanted to go and asked him if he would be interested in coming.
Yeah, and that led to a lot of other things.
And here we are.
So at that time, you didn't know yet that I was interested in the
Oh, were you?
priesthood, right?
Oh,
Or
no.
No,
but you were surprised when you found that out, right?
Oh, yes.
Yes,
Well,
definitely.
no one knew at the school where he was going to college. He hadn't said anything to anyone as yet. They were very concerned because they felt they had a valedictorian who didn't have any college plans. So I kind of pressured him into looking through college catalogs so that we could let the school know that he was in fact going to go to college. And we sat looking through catalogs one evening and discussing all sorts of careers. And at the end of the evening, he said, well, there was one thing we had not discussed yet. So I said, and what was that? He said, the priesthood. What? So,
Did you know?
so we said, well, that's true, we haven't, but let's leave it for tonight and pick up tomorrow night. And Joe and I both went up to our bedrooms, and as soon as we got there, closed the door, each of us turned to one another. Did you know? Did you know? Neither one of us had any idea whatsoever. So the next night we picked up on it, and he said, well, if I do go, would you back me up? And we said, 1,000% backing you up, provided you promise us that if it is not for you, you will say so and not pursue it. And that was the beginning.
Yeah. So the pro-life commitment and the commitment to priesthood grew together right from day one, and they remain together today, brothers and sisters, as you know. So, all right. So people are always saying good wishes to you and their prayers, and they'll continue to do so, I'm sure. And they always ask how you're doing. So
Very nice.
you seem to be doing all right, considering the age.
Well,
Consider it right.
well, thanking God for the age, but going along and, take one day at a time, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, we got here.
you got
We
here.
got here.
And all right, so I figured you would enjoy spending a few minutes with us, friends, and thanks for the continued prayers and support. And well, maybe you want to encourage them to support Priests for Life. And
Oh, yes. I mean, many people are under the impression that, Catholic Priests for Life and it's supported by this one or that one. It's supported by no one except you people that donate. And thank you so much for that. It's needed and the world needs it. Thank you.
yes, that's right.
Very good.
All right, thanks, friends, for being with us. We will talk to you soon. Father